about my gas station that I think does a great job of this. Believe this or not, a gas station does a good job of this. They're locally too. They're up on, it's the Shell station, just 176 in Milwaukee, right? I've never seen a Shell station so clean. And they've got membership for soda and coffee. They probably have it for energy bars too. I don't even know, right? But they're doing membership all the time. McDonald's lost a lot of my Diet Coke business to that Shell station. So this is when someone, you want to reward them with actually a membership kit. Frequent consumer, frequent buyer kind of a thing. Right? How many of you have sort of a frequent? What's yours look like, Christine?
We have two different ones. Just we have a jewelry type thing, and if they belong, they become a member, and it's just exclusively for them, and they get a free gift every month, like a free magnet to come in. So, and then we have a Nora Fleming, which is a platter, which is a plate that you can interchange, and it's just exclusively for them. So it's, if you have a Nora Fleming plate, you can get a topper to put on it, and then I email just those people and do products that are available and new products and what we have in stock and all of that, and they like being a member of the club. And it's free, and it's great, but we have a Nora Fleming club and then the magnet jewelry that you can interchange, but then they get a free magnet every month. And to be honest with you, since I started, not many people come in for the free magnet, but when I promote it and say, you're going to get a free magnet every month, they're like, whoa, cool, you know, and it's an $8 magnet, which can change your whole look of your necklace, but they loved being part of the club. So those are two clubs that we have.
Yeah, see, the neat thing about that is it leads to yet another very exclusive strategy. We have a thing, I won't give you the technical name for it, but let's just say that you decide to have a nice event, and you only want club members to come. And you use the law of attraction. And you say, come to my nice event. Oh, and bring a bunch of people like you. No, I mean like you. I would like to have you bring a bunch of people like you to that event. So now you've just expanded, what, your A grade, now prospects, but you've just expanded the possibility of getting more A grade clients. Right? It's closed door sale, is at the end of the day, that's what we call it. But you're not actually selling there, you're just, you know, putting on a nice event.
We're going to do a ladies' night out for the Nora Fleming thing, but
very good.
It attracts, you know, that like-minded person that likes the product that they've gotten.
That's it.
I know Wisdom's working on something like that too in the summertime. They're marketing it after a certain event. I'm not sure which one, but it's kind of like that. If you join this, you know, you'll be able to come exclusively as guests of Wisdom to this event.
Yeah.
Makes you feel exclusive.
Yeah.
Or I know you have it for wheatgrass and your
juice bar
smoothies.
specifically, yeah.
Good.
We don't have anything specifically organized for our point of sale system, which we upgraded 6 months ago, I'm embarrassed to say, and we still don't have it going, but that's the whole purpose of it, is to start tracking, and we're way behind on that. But the juice bar aspect of it is working fine. We've got a couple of boxes that collect information both at the juice bar and at the front counter, and when they sign up for it, they get sent a notification that they get a free smoothie when they come in. They get one on their birthday, they get one on their anniversary. You know, it's just a good draw. It brings people in, and I would have to tell you, of those that I've come into contact with, which is most of them, every one of them has become a customer. They didn't just come in for the free smoothie. They always bought something else when they were there and have come back. And I'm recognizing their faces, and they've become, you know, or are becoming raving fans anyway. You know, we have that kind of business. We're fortunate that way.
And Pam, I know we offer the email, the advertising and the marketing for our members.
It is interesting, I think. So it's sort of like when you go into a nice gas station and you use your restroom, do you feel compelled to buy a bottle of water?
Yeah, sometimes.
Or you go to a McDonald's and you run in just to use the restroom, do you buy a Diet Coke or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so the draw, but your draw is more purposeful, right? But people have this obligation, I think, about making it fair, kind of a thing. So, membership kit, Lori said it, it's a feeling of belonging, right? That you belong to something exclusive. We call it clubbing, really, at the end of the day. All right, so now we've got them as members, and we're going to move them up one more step to advocate. And the advocate, right, really starts to bring more clients to your business. And each one of these steps requires you to treat them in just a little bit more different way. And now they're telling others about you. And it's purposeful. This just does not happen by being a good business. You have to have demarcations in your customer service strategy. And then last but not least, we're doing raving fans. And the raving fan, this is almost feet on the street for you. Almost feet on the street. They do your selling for you. So let's get into a little bit more of that detail. So to get there, just to start moving people from the first transaction, which is shopping, to customer, to member, to advocate, to raving fan, we have our Letterman top 10 of the commandments for great customer service. First, don't expect your customer to tolerate customer service mistakes. And we all experience those, don't we? I have a story at the end that I will not reveal the company name. They're not even in Lake County. I apologize for that. But they did not look at the Letterman top 10. Right? They did not look at that. So don't expect your customers to tolerate customer service mistakes. So that means what? Training, standard operating procedures, right? Really tie down your customer service procedures. Having easy to read forms. The medical practice, right, have these forms that I need a magnifying glass, I think, sometimes to complete. So we want easy to read forms. Always do what you say you will do when you say you will do it, absolutely. So this company, I'll give you little tidbits of the story. We had, they had to come out to the house to do a site visit to measure some things. It was for some new garage doors. And so we set an appointment for Saturday. And like most site visits, they give you a range, right? When like the gas company gives you a range. We'll have our technician there between 7:30 and 12:30. Really? Can you call ahead of time? I mean, what's the window that you're going to give? So 7:30 to 12:30. I said, okay. So the garage door site visit company said, we'll be there between 8 and noon. I said, good. I mean, but I have to leave right at noon. I really do have to leave right at noon. Well, no one showed up, period. No one showed up, period. And I thought, well, it must have been me. I was down in the basement, and maybe they'd knocked on the door, and I didn't, it had to be me. So finally on Monday, I called them back. I said, I don't think you guys showed. They said, no, we were on a big job, and we got tied up.
Wow.
Thanks for the honesty. Right? So they missed the boat, right? They didn't even call to say we're not going to make it. That violates one of Letterman's top 10. Okay, here we go. Never ever make a promise that you are not sure you can keep, because promise breaking is almost like lying. I'm not sure it's almost like lying, but promise making or breaking is it translates across the entire business, right? It spreads doubt as to what's going to happen next in this relationship. Number 4, never try to remember your promises, but or put them on a task list. Yeah. Number 5, remember that unacknowledged communication is the most profound form of disrespect. So when you get a message, I called a dry cleaning operation this morning, and I wanted to redo service with them. And I got the answering machine. So I left a message, and I didn't get a call back. So then I called again later in the afternoon. I just thought, maybe I'll get lucky and I'll tag them. Right? Still didn't get a call back. And so I'm going to kind of let it go for a day and just see what happens. But I think the polite thing is, even if they miss me, just call and leave me a message saying, I wanted to acknowledge your message and appreciate your interest in my business. That goes volumes, right? Don't you think?
It's huge.
Yeah, it goes volumes.
I can't believe how appreciative some people are. They're blown away when you do that. I think because maybe it happens so seldom or something.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely blown away. Even if it's only going to be a matter of a couple of days on something that they're waiting for or whatever. Just say, look, I got a heads up from manufacturer. I'm so sorry. There's just nothing we can do about it. But this is the estimated time of arrival. Here's where we're at. And they're like, well, thank you. Not to mention, if they don't get it when they think they're going to get it, they're going to go somewhere else and get it.
Yeah. When we get to the what's called the consumption chain, that's that ideation tool that we'll share with you at the end. I think you'll find it to be a little alarming that if you